FG files tax evasion charges against Binance. Russia adds LGBT movement to list of extremist groups. Defense headquarters declares physics professor, 7 others wanted over murder of army personnel in Delta State. All this and more coming shortly. Hello and welcome to the Cable End of the Week News Highlight, where I will bring you a summary of the top headlines for the week. I am Victor Ejechi. Let's get to the details. President Bola Tinubu says individuals involved in kidnapping must be treated as terrorists. Tinubu, who condemned the reprehensive acts perpetrated by kidnappers across the country, spoke on Tuesday at a Ramadan dinner with members of the Federal Judiciary led by Olukayode Ariwola, the Chief Justice of Nigeria. The president said those who resort to kidnapping children are cowards and incapable of confronting the might of the Nigerian armed forces, promising that they will be gotten rid of. In related developments, former President Olusegun Obasanjo says there will be less banditry in Nigeria if young people are provided jobs. Obasanjo spoke on Tuesday during the International Trade Exhibition and Conference on Agro-Food, Plastic, Printing and Packaging in Lagos. He also said Nigeria must take agribusiness glamorous for young people, stating that the country can solve the problem of insecurity, malnutrition and food insecurity through agriculture. On business news, the Monetary Policy Committee of the Central Bank of Nigeria has raised the monetary policy rate with benchmark interest rate from 22.75% to 24.75%. Olayemi Cardoso, CBN governor, announced the rate adjustment at a news conference on Tuesday during the committee's 294th meeting in Abuja. The federal government has filed a criminal charge against Binance, a popular cryptocurrency platform for tax evasion. The charges was filed before the Federal High Court in Abuja on March 25th by the Federal Inland Revenue Services, according to a statement on Monday. According to the service, the move aims to uphold fiscal responsibility and safeguard the economic integrity of the country. On headlines from criminal justice in Nigeria, the defense headquarters have declared 8 persons wanted in connection to the killing of 17 army personnel in the Ukoma community in Delta State. The personnel were killed on March 14 during an operation in the community. Among those declared wanted are Ekpepo Otto, a professor of physics at the Delta State University. Meanwhile, President Bola Tinubu, during the burial ceremony of the late soldiers on Wednesday, awarded posthumous national honors to the deceased soldiers and offered scholarships to their children. A Kano High Court has sentenced Frank Geng Kwanrong, a Chinese man, to death by hanging for killing Umukutung Sani, his Nigerian girlfriend. Frank was arraigned on a 1-count charge of culpable homicide. He pleaded not guilty to the charge. The federal government says no ransom was paid to secure the release of 137 school children abducted from the Kuriga community, Chukwu local government in Kano State. Mohammed Idris, Minister of Information and National Orientation, told State House correspondents in Abuja on Monday that the federal government had vowed not to pay ransom to secure the release of adopted victims. Still on the Kuriga adoption, Obasani, governor of Kaduna State, says his foundation will provide free education to the Kuriga school children and donated 10 million to the family of the late teacher. On the international scene, Ron DeSantis, governor of the U.S. state of Florida, has signed a bill restricting minors from social media. The bill prohibits children under the age of 14 from becoming social media account holders and allow 14 and 15 years old to become account holders with parental guidance. Russia has added the LGBT movement to a list of extremist and terrorist organizations that will be tracked by the country's Federal Financial Monetary Service. Roughly monitoring can freeze bank accounts belonging to people or groups designated as extremists or terrorists. Currently, about 14,000 people and entities are on the list. Other organizations on the blacklist include the Islamist terrorist group Al-Qaeda and Meta, the United States tech firm that owns Facebook and Instagram. Now taking sports headlines. The Super Eagles of Nigeria was defeated 2-0 by Mali in a friendly game in Morocco. Goals from Bilal Toure and Kamara Dombia condemned the Eagles to a disappointing loss at the Grand Stade de Marrakech on Monday evening. And wrapping up with entertainment news, the United States Department of Homeland Security on Monday raided 2 properties linked to Sean Diddy Combs amid investigation into sexual assault allegations against the rapper. Since November, several women, including Cassie, the rapper's ex-girlfriend, have taken him to court claiming they were sexually assaulted. Osita Iyeme, the Nollywood actor formerly called Popo, has expressed delight over the use of footage from his old movies as memes on social media. Iyeme, who recently featured on Next Culture, said he is happy to see people using his memes to express themselves. The 42-year-old actor said he appreciates the fact that people still value the work he did many years ago. So that brings us to the wrap of another week in the news. Stay tuned for more updates on TheCable.ng. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. The comment section is also open for your honest feedbacks. Stay safe and happy. See you next week.